This is the assignment 3 of Introduction to the Game Development under the Harvard University in the EDX platform, and this is the match 3 game. And initially the game is like this. We need to match 3 or more than 3 colored tiles. Okay, same color of tiles. For example, here I have, and I can match like this, and my score will going to increase. And we can just move any tiles anywhere in this, like this. This was the initial game. This assignment has 5 main objectives. First one is to implement the time addition on matches such that the scoring match extends the timer by 1 second per tile in the match. This can be done by incrementing the self.timer by the total number of the match tiles in playstate.lua. So for example, here now the time is 36, and here I'm going to just match this. Yeah, the timer gets increased by 3. That means 3 tiles are get destroyed, so the timer gets incremented by the 3 seconds. Next objective is to create the level based upon the types of these blocks. This can be done by passing the level to variety variable while creating the board in board.lua, and this level variety will going to take the value which is the minimum of 6, because we have the 6 varieties of tiles, and mat.ceil level divided by 2, so that it will going to generate the numbers from 1 to 6 depending upon the level. And here, since it's a mat.random, it will going to make use of all this mixture of all these lower varieties. We are passing the self.level to the board in the begin game state and even the play state while preparing the board. With this, we need to give some extra points for the higher grade tiles. So in playstate.lua, depending upon the tile variety, it will going to add some extra points. That's 25. And here you can see that depending upon the level, here you can see the point gets increased now. Next objective is to create the random shiny version of the block that will going to destroy the entire row when it matches with the same color. For this, the shiny parameter is introduced in tile.lua and the particle system is created, and if it is shiny, it will going to draw those particles on the tiles. And while creating the board in initialized tiles, we are creating this shiny in the probability of 4 by 100. And in board.lua and calculate matches function, so when it's calculating the match tiles which is greater than 3, then it will check for the shiny tile in all those 3 tiles, or if it is greater than 3 in all those tiles, it will be going to check for the shiny tile, and if it's a shiny, then it will going to consider the entire row of that shiny tile, and it will add that to the match, so that those entire row will be destroyed. And similarly here also the same, and if you want to the column, then but it's not in the assignment, but if you want the column to be destroyed, then that's also the same. Instead of adding the rows, we need to just add all the tiles in the column. For example, here we have one tile and which is blinking, and I'm just going to match with this. Then you can see the entire row gets deleted and our score gets increased. Here there are again 2 tabs. First one is the beginning, and another one is the while playing. At the beginning, till the board has any matches, it will going to recreate these boards. And here it will going to call the match check function which is in the board.lua. And in board.lua, the match check function is similar to the hint that is given in the assignment. Here it will going to swap the those tiles up and down and right and the left, and it will going to check the calculator match function each times, and if any matches, then it will going to give us the true, otherwise it will going to return us the false. And here the tile swap, it's a function that will just swap the 2 tiles in grid as well as its position. Playing in playstate calculator matches, if there aren't any matches, then it will going to just recreate the board after training the board recreation text. And when you swap the tiles, it will going to call the tile swap function, and it will also even take one boolean parameter. And in tile swap function in the play state, it swaps the tiles, and if there aren't any matches, then it will going to just reswap it back, so that it will allow us to only swap if there are any matches. If tile swap not match, it reswaps back. No more matches, recreate the board. In the main by using the push to game, and in place.lua, and you can see that here. Mouse, I'm clicking the mouse. Thank you.